$700,000 property, which is our example, come on the market at 625.
650. Okay,
625, right?
625 even. Good.
We go 5 days, for example, no activity. What does that conversation look like to the seller? You see what I'm saying? Because we're like, yeah, you're going to get activity, but no activity
Yeah.
happens. So
Whether or not you're using the 10-day strategy or a traditional listing strategy, you've got to set the right expectations for the seller. And I go through all the scenarios and I just tell them, this is what we're going to do. Now, if we get into it and we're not getting the activity, that's the market clearly communicating that we might not have the right strategy. It's a quick moving market based on comps. I think that we're going to be safe and I think we're going to be able to achieve their objective, but there is an outside chance that things won't go to plan, but we're going to know that in the first week. Okay, whether or not it's working or not. And if it's not, we're going to have to reevaluate, gather that additional data, take another look at it, and perhaps adjust our strategy. So you tell them what might go wrong right up front. And then if it goes wrong, now you only look like an expert. See, I was a little concerned about this because there's some wonkiness in the market right now. This is what's happened. Here are our options. This is what I think we should do, but we could do it this way or we could do it this way. What's your preference, Mr. or Mrs. Seller? You can never get trapped. Well, you said, yes, I did say, but I also said that there's some
yeah,
wonkiness in the market, and I'm a little concerned about these days on market. Now, I think that these days on market are because sellers are aspirational pricing their house and they're hoping the market is going to come. But what we're seeing based on some of the economic data, there's more downward pressure, there's more downward risk on the market than upside potential. And we're seeing buyers are a little more reluctant than they normally are because buyers that are afraid the market is going to go down, they don't want to catch a falling knife. So we want to be super aggressive, but we really want to measure the activity that we're getting. And I'll be able to help you interpret what the next steps are going to be. The worst case scenarios, we won't get the activity we're looking for, and we'll just roll into more of a traditional listing and be a little more patient with the market in that case. But I believe if we do it this way, we're going to get the result that we're looking for. We're going to get multiple offers. You're going to know what the true market value is based on what somebody is willing to pay, and we're going to get it sold in an escrow. But I'll manage all that, and I will let you know, if anything gets sideways and it's not working out according to plan, and we'll adjust accordingly. That will
gotcha.
give them
I'm noted.
enormous confidence.
I got you.